Tommy say, oh yeah? Look like I'm here doing the same thing you doing. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and this is Travion TV. This very moment I bring, put in on everything that I will retire with the ring. Girl, drum roll, we're here. We are here. The episode has finally arrived. And welcome to my review, my recap of Baddies Midwest episode 18. Let's get into it. So this episode, it was a lot of filler. It was a lot of filler, but I feel like it was a lot of stuff that I was interested in hearing because I know the whole behind the scenes, the whole past behind Tommy and Akbar's beef. Girl, so I really wanted to see what was actually going to happen when they finally sat down and had a conversation, because y'all know when they tried to sit down and have a conversation, it didn't go good. And they actually spoke to that. So I enjoyed it. But without further ado, before we get to this video, before we get this video started, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below at the end of the video or as the video is going on. Y'all know I don't mind. And let's just go ahead and get into this review. This episode starts off with Natalie talking to the newbies about them going out tonight. They're going to have to get dressed and then they're going to have a house meeting. She also says somebody's going to be going home tomorrow. I'm so sick of hearing that. So the OGs come. Natalie's giving everybody the rundown about what happened yesterday, about how they went to the radio station, and that they'll be going to the Marquee tonight. Not the Marquettes. For all my gay boys. The Marquee. Natalie asked Nunu what happened between her and Biggie, because she's like, you know, while we were at the radio station, it was a lot going on at the house. So who wants to tell me what was going on? So Nunu was like, so yesterday, me and Smiley, we got into it. Girl, I thought she was saying Smiley. I was like, Smiley? Her and Smiley got into it, girl? Because you know it's a lot of stuff that be happening off camera. So I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if her and Smiley got into it and we didn't see it. But she was talking about Biggie, girl. So Anna talking about Biggie, big Dominican, big Dominican. Anna trying to play that shit real cute. I ain't gonna lie. Ever since Nunu be her ass, baby, she just been trying to keep shit real cute. Bitch, it was so funny when Anna walked up because Summer was looking like... Same Summer, same. Even though a lot of people feel like that about Summer right now. Ugh. That shit was funny. She like, Summer's gonna stay out of it. Summer's gonna stay out of it. Summer like, Summer ain't gonna stay out of shit. I ain't gonna stay out of nothing. Girl, y'all know Summer don't care, honey. So Dolly is not there. So Natalie like, what happened with Dolly? Tinker gonna say, P broke her nose. She broke her nose. So y'all know Lex, that's her bitch. She like, girl, her nose was already fractured. And Tink talking about, I'm just saying, she just broke it again. Like, okay, it was fractured, but she sent her back to the hospital. And true enough, but Tink, girl, you've been looking for a moment. You're looking for a storyline because you don't have one. Like, there's no reason for you to be here. And it seemed like every time you get into it with somebody, it's just out the blue. It's over-exaggerated. It don't seem real. Tasiki already bust the bubble. Baddies is not real. Natalie, this is not your shit, like Lemmy said. Girl, it just seems too fucking fake. So Lex take up for her friend as she should. P starts to explain herself to Natalie about why her and Dolly got into it. So P is like, she told Emma what Dolly and Summer had said about her, and Natalie like, you told her what we're talking about and she's not here? That's weird. That's weird. And I have to agree, because I knew it was something that I couldn't quite put my finger on, of like why I felt like it was like extra for P to tell her. I mean, because I still do like P. But I feel like, girl, the girl ain't even here no more. So why is you going back telling her stuff? I know, I understand why she's doing it, but reality TV 101 is like, you don't go back and tell people that's not on the show what's going on the show. That's like a breach of contract. You can't do that. If Emma's not here, Emma can't know what the hell is going on, right? So I understand what Natalie's saying, but I also understand why P told Emma, because she like, that's my friend. Them hoes is fake as fuck. But girl, you could have waited till the show was over, all types of shit, but you feel like you had to run back and tell her right away. So I understand why they like, girl, you didn't have to do that. Because you didn't, but you did, so, you know, whatever. So here comes Dolly. So she's saying, you saying you don't like her, but you steady running back telling her shit. And I didn't see P deny it when Dolly said that you said you didn't like her and you running back telling her stuff. P didn't deny it. So now I'm like, so did P say she didn't like Emma? I don't know. But y'all do remember that confessional that P did after Emma had got jumped, like kind of jumped by Summer and Dolly. And she's like, she come in the room telling me them bitches jumped her. And I'm like, sorry to hear it, bitch. So it's kind of like, okay, yeah, P, you was being messy. But oh well. P like, you said it. But girl, you said it. So what you mad at me for? you know? All right. So, girl, Dolly, she's trying to fight again. And even Summer is like, no, no, no. And P talking about, that was the classiest thing you could have ever did was stop your friend from getting her ass beat again. I like that about you. And no shade. Thank you, Summer, because Dolly, why? Why are you steady trying to fight her, girl? But P, she brings up how she still ain't tried to fight Tink and she ain't tried to fight Tasiki. So Dolly like, Tasiki, bitch, me and you got an agreement, bitch. Once my hand heal, we gonna get that. We gonna get that once our hands heal. And I do remember Tasiki having on a hand brace too, but Tasiki trying to make it seem like it's just Dolly. No, I think Tasiki, she wanted to let her hand heal too, because y'all remember after they had the initial fight, we didn't know who Tasiki had fought, but she posted on Instagram that her hand was swollen and she had to get it wrapped up again. So obviously both of their hands was messed up, like I said before. Okay, she had already addressed why her and Tink ain't fight, because Tink apologized to her, right? That's what she said. And she was like, yeah, you right. And Diamond was just trying to start that shit back up. So y'all gonna stop trying to play Dolly, but at the same time, Dolly, you played yourself. Okay? I don't know. I still like Dolly though. I'm just expecting her to go crazy at this reunion. The anticipation is high. Girl, speaking of reunion, we're going to get into the drama in another video. Anyway, let's keep going. So, they talk about Slim, and everybody like, we didn't even see Slim leave, girl. We didn't even see Slim leave. And they like, yeah, we packed her ass on out of here. We packed her ass on out of here, girl. Nunu is like, Slim, I'm so disappointed in you, girl. You flew all the way here. You came all the way here, popping your shit, saying you weren't going to let nobody make you leave, just to let Rollie make you leave. And I'm like, I agree, Nunu. It do look like that from the outside looking in, but Natalie did make her leave, though. I don't think she would have left just based off of Rollie saying she couldn't be there. Natalie was the deciding factor, and Natalie kept telling her she had to go. So, I guess that's why she left. But Natalie ain't never put nobody else out. So, Slim, I would have stayed. I would have just asked Slimmy, bitch, do I have to go? Because I heard this is not her shit. I heard the recording when you said, Natalie, Baddies is not your shit. So, do I have to go? Is this her shit, Lemmy? I don't know. You let me know. So then they talk about Ivory and why she's not there. And like we got into it in the last video, Ivory is in court. Boom, we moving past that. But Jaden and Lacey's talking about she got a crush on Ivory. You know what? And it just clicked to me. She is bisexual. Because I remember when Blue got locked up, she was like dating a girl. Because I guess she gonna make sure he the only, you know, D she ever has. She want him to feel like she's been loyal to him in that way. So she messed with girls. What happened to her girlfriend? Nobody cared, girl. But anyway, she got a crush on Ivory. So, like I said earlier, Natalie talking about, so we're going to go out tonight. We have a special guest tonight. But after tonight, tomorrow, somebody's leaving. So, I don't know. I don't know. But somebody's leaving tomorrow. And we're like, okay, Natalie. So what that means? Turn up extra in the club tonight. Host a party. Get into a fight tonight at the house meeting. Is that what she was saying? Ooh, Natalie, you so messy, girl. They like, after tonight, we're going on vacation. I guess they finna be in Hawaii, right? So they like, what makes a baddie vacation? Summer talking about keeping your legs open. What? Tink talking about we is not selling pussy on vacation, Summer. And right, because Summer, what is you talking about? So anyway, Nat asked Summer, Jazz, and P if they could all get along. And we never really get an answer. Like, I don't even know why she asked the question. But Summer, she just joning on Jazz. She talking about she look like Miss Potato Head. She got that aquamarine hair in her head. Girl, I'm like, what do her aquamarine hair got to do with Mr. Potato Head? What they got to do with anything, girl? I like Jazz. Like, it is funny when Summer be clowning on her, but I do like Jazz. I do feel like Jazz is a baddie. And I don't feel like she deserves to get picked on by Summer, but it is TV. So, y'all know I be like double-sided on a lot of topics on this show. That's one of them. The whole Jazz and Summer thing. I like Jazz. I like Summer. I think it's funny that Summer mess with Jazz, but I don't like that Summer mess with Jazz. Y'all get what I'm saying? Okay, anyway. So, Natalie's like, somebody's going home. We will have an elimination. But before we have eliminations, I want to introduce our special guest, Tommy. Girl, Biggie, she keyed me in her confessional when she pulled out that llama. Talking about, And then the fact that Akbar, her hair is like platinum, like blonde right now. That shit is white, girl. She looked just like that llama. That was the key. So Tasiki, like, I hope that whatever y'all got going on with Tommy, we can get it situated, because whenever Tommy's here, we can never go out with Tommy. Now, Natalie tried to twist that As in Tasiki saying we can't never go out because of Tommy, but I didn't hear her say that. If she did, I don't know. But to me, it sounded like Tasiki was saying we can't ever go nowhere with Tommy. You get what I'm saying? I mean, partially because of Tommy, because the bitch ended up going crazy, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Natalie's asking who got a problem with Tommy. Tink talking about she got a problem with Tommy because Tommy tried to play with her at reunion. Play with her how? Girl, I have no clue. They show a clip of when Tommy was talking to Meatball, because I guess her and Meatball knew each other prior to the show. And she said, man, if she gonna crash out, let that hoe crash out. You don't crash out. Like, she was just giving Meatball words of encouragement, girl. She might have said that hoe, but she didn't say nothing other than that. That's how you know that Tink is just looking for a problem, honey. Her storylines, she ain't got one. Okay? Run stale. And then obviously we know that Rollie got a problem with her and whatever. Akbar got a problem with her because she say she never admitted to them fighting, I guess. That's essentially Akbar's problem with Tommy, which is so fucking stupid, but we're gonna get to that. So basically, Tink was saying her problem with Tommy is that she felt like she was talking to her like a little girl, and that was the same problem that she had with Akbar. So we get a flashback to when her and Akbar got into it. That's not what happened. She literally just tried to go off on Akbar for no reason. So that's actually what happened with that Stinkabella. So you just fucking talking, girl, and they exposing you with the editing. So Tink gonna say to Akbar that if she don't fight Tommy, then they gotta fight her. Like, I really could just skip over all of this shit with this dumbass girl because she really just irritates me. She's so childish, and when I found out how young she was, I said, oh my goodness, you look so old. She looks so old. I think she's like 23, 24, 25, something like that. She's between 23 and 25. Bitch, I'm 26. Where is the vitality? Where has it gone? Ugh. Ooh. Girl, anyway, her and Akbar end up getting into it because Akbar like, girl, I don't have to worry about you. I don't have to worry about her. And Tink act like she want to fight Akbar, so Akbar walks off the set because she not giving Tinkerbella that much light. And I'm like, at the same time though, girl, you're on the show with her like as cast. You weren't a special guest because you've been here the whole time. And then you fought her best friend Diamond, so essentially you're no better than her. Like, y'all on the same level, and you are giving her attention. This y'all second time getting into it. So, I get what Akbar's saying, but girl, no. It is giving scary. So, Akbar walks off set. Now, Rollie is mad at Natalie once she finds out that Tommy's coming because Rollie feel like they got all this beef with Tommy because of her. Baby, y'all grown-ass motherfucking women. Y'all is grown-ass women. She can't make y'all beef with that girl. She couldn't make y'all beef with her if y'all didn't want to beef with her. Any problem that you have with somebody should be because you have a problem with her. So let me just put a pin in that. So she's like, now we all gotta fight Tommy, but Natalie, you done made up with the bitch, but you always talking about her behind her back, but then whenever we see you with her, you hugging her. Don't we know this about Natalie? Ain't that what she do? So why you surprised now? Why you acting like she's just acting out of character, girl? Rollie, you lost me, girl, because I was starting to like, kind of dig you again because you do make good TV, even though you do like deplorable stuff. You just lost me here, honey, because she's mad that everybody's steady fighting Tommy, but she feel like Natalie and Tommy ain't fighting no more. They already done fought 5-6 times. So Natalie and Scotty, they both saying they already fought. Like, who wants to just keep fighting? Why do they need to just keep fighting? So because Rollie can't really take all her anger out on Natalie like she wants to, or maybe she can because she didn't beat her up a couple times, she turned to Scotty and says, shut up, Scotty, because you don't even fight, so shut the fuck up. Like, little girl her. And Scotty like, what does that have to do with anything? So I guess she's saying because Scotty don't fight Tommy. Okay, Rollie, and you fought Tommy at the reunion and didn't do nothing, girl. Like, no damage. It was nothing done. So Rollie gonna say they not finna keep doing all the hard work. Natalie gotta put in some work too. Natalie's like, I've already put in the work. And damn right, Natalie, you have. Natalie, put this shit together, Rollie. If you don't shut up, that's where you lost me. Natalie needs to put in the work like the rest of them. If it wasn't for Natalie, it wouldn't be no show. That girl put in a lot of work. A lot of work. And I'm not the biggest Natalie fan. Like, I ain't no Natalie stan. But I know the history behind Bad Girls Club and even the history behind Baddies because, girl, Natalie came up with this stuff in a group chat and took it to OnlyFans and got people to come look at the show and got it on Zeus. That horrible first season. She kept scouting. She kept working, girl. Don't ever come for Natalie, Miss Snack Mills, please. And she feel like she's somebody because she was on the network before Natalie, because One More Chance was on before Baddies, I guess. So you think you put in more groundwork than Natalie because you was on One More Chance. Okay, Rollie, got it. You're delusional, babe. Bob, like Nicole say, you're delusional, Bob. You're delusional, Bob. Girl, so Natalie's like, Akbar, come back. So then Akbar comes back. So then Natalie starts trying to claim some kind of blame on Biggie for whatever drama's about to go down. She like, Biggie, what did you say earlier in the season? Oh, when Tommy gets here, And she like, girl, yeah, I said that because you cracked the joke. You cracked the slick joke. And Jaden and Akbar was laughing. So I said, okay, so when Tommy get here, have that energy. And I vaguely hear her saying it, but everybody started yelling, Natalie, Jaden, they all start yelling at Biggie. And Tasiki and Anna, they come to Biggie's defense and they like, girl, y'all not finna keep yelling at her. Y'all not finna make Biggie the target. And I liked Biggie in this moment because she got it out because I heard what she was saying. She like, no, girl, I just said when Tommy get here, y'all have that energy because y'all was laughing. She was like, calm down, calm down. He was giving Bria, calm down, be calm, calm down. Yeah, because calm down, Natalie. How you trying to blame any drama happening on Biggie? So anyway, so Tommy shows up. She's looking real cute, honey, in her infamous Tom Brown outfit, girl, with the bunny and the gifts, baby. So Tommy shows up. She hands out her gifts and everything. The girls who get it, get it. The girls who don't. Jazz say she looked good and she got the gifts, so she's fucking with Tommy. And Tommy shouted her out on Instagram and she said, thank you, Jazz. I like you too. Something of the sort. But she said, I appreciate it, Jazz. So Tommy and Akbar, they start to talk about the initial conversation that they had on Zeus. And Akbar is just like, she feel like the last time that she saw Tommy, nothing got accomplished because Tommy was belligerent and she was throwing stuff. And Tommy acknowledges what Akbar is saying. Tommy's like, you know what was going on because I told you I had a lot of stuff going on with my team. How I was acting didn't have nothing to do with you, but I did take it out on you because I was being brought into something that had nothing to do with my real life. But at the same time, Tommy, you signed up to be there, so I get what you're saying, but I don't get what you're saying, right? Then Natalie, they laughing, and Tommy like, Nat, this is for real. Please stop laughing. Then Akbar is like, let me pray. So she proceeds to say a prayer. Everybody let her say it. They say amen. Then Tommy's like, you don't know me, Akbar. And she like, I do know you. I got the fighting with you. And she like, girl, didn't you just pray? Like, why are you so hyped? Like, Tommy ran this episode. She ate them girls down. She like, didn't you just pray? Why you so hyped? And she like, I do know you. We fought. Tommy like, girl, so you know me? So that mean you know me? Like, what? Akbar was not making no sense, and she was irritating me down. Boots the house down to the ground. Ugh, she was irritating me. So Akbar, she wants an apology from Tommy, and Tommy like, girl, this is crazy. Like, what are you even talking about? Tommy proceeds to tell everybody what's going on for real, what really happened, because we don't even know what they're arguing about at this point. So basically, if y'all need a rundown, just in case you didn't understand when Tommy told the story, long time ago, when Tommy was like, you know, fresh on Love and Hip Hop, Tommy shit, you know, everybody was like, oh, Jocelyn scared of Tommy. Tommy is that girl. Akbar was at the radio station. I don't know what radio station she went to. She went to some radio station and she said she beat up Tommy in the studio. And I remember seeing it and I was like, oh, and this is when Akbar was real big. So it wasn't that hard to believe. Like, okay, this big ass girl. And it was people vouching for her. Like, oh yeah, that did happen. She, you know, it was whatever. Tommy never paid it no mind, like, cause nobody knew who Akbar was. But it's like, once a seed like that is planted, it's gonna grow, okay? Especially when somebody like Tommy is so polarizing for being who she is, like the bitch you don't want to fuck with. It's always in the back of everybody's head. Every time she get crazy, oh yeah, but that girl Akbar said she. But y'all remember that girl Akbar said she beat her up. Same thing with Ivory. Like, it's some girl they said beat Ivory up on another network. So every time Ivory gets too rowdy, they like, oh yeah, you know that girl beat Ivory up. So it'll be a matter of time. If Ivory get bigger, we'll end up seeing that girl too. The one who infamously beat Ivory up. Y'all get what I'm saying? So anyway, let's stop. Back to Akbar and Tommy. So Tommy is like, girl, you went telling any and everybody that you could that we got into a fight. And Akbar is like, cause we did get into a fight, cause we did get into a fight. And Tommy is like, okay, girl, we got into a fight, and then what? She's like, but you told everybody we didn't get into a fight. I'm like, this is exhausting. This is exhausting. I mean, obviously, that's what your problem is with her. And her problem with you is that whatever problem y'all had, honey, you tried to make a name for yourself off of it. So it's really nothing to talk about. Like, but Akbar was trying to make it seem like she brought Tommy to Zeus Network, but it's like not even, it's like, but Tommy gave you a career, and Tommy said it. Tommy gave you a career, girl. They wouldn't have brought you on Love and Hip Hop if that seed hadn't been planted, if people wasn't talking about you so much as the person that did such and such to Tommy. And then I'm pretty sure by the time they brought you on there, Tommy was gone. So they needed something very much something. So Tommy gave you a career. So ain't no way you could have brought her to Zeus, because she brought you to the light. So Akbar, anyway, that was annoying. Man, Tommy, she ate Akbar ass up when she said, girl, I ain't grew here, I flew here, and I get more respect than you here. I'm talking about in Atlanta. She ate that, girl. Like I said, Akbar, she keeps saying the same thing. So Tommy's like, okay, girl, we fought. It is what it is. Like, that's all I got for you. I can acknowledge that we fought. I never said that we didn't fight. So they're like, okay, y'all talking in circles. Like, is that it? Is that all? And Tommy like, are you done? Is that it? So Akbar like, yeah, I'm done. You done? Girl, Akbar was trying to eat it up with Tommy, but she wasn't. Tommy was eating them girls up. Tommy was eating them girls up. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner this episode. So then here come Rollie. So after they like, you done, everybody good. Here come Rollie talking about this bitch, she gonna do anything for a check. She here to do anything for a check. That's all she here to do. Tommy say, oh yeah? Look like I'm here doing the same thing you doing. And no shade. Like, y'all all sounded so stupid. Rollie, what are you here for? Y'all are here to get a check. Y'all are all here doing anything to get a check. And she's just doing it for a less amount of time, baby. That's crazy. So Rollie trying to be funny, talking about you over there dressed like a schoolgirl, like you got your daughter clothes on, baby. Tom Brown. I didn't know who Tom Brown was before this, but baby, I'm pretty sure they're gonna give Tommy some kind of, no. But if Kurt Gurgler gave Tinkerbella one, Tom Brown, they better hit up Tommy. Okay. Rollie steady talking, sounding stupid, girl. She stand up, her leg about to fly the other way, girl. Like, y'all know how Rollie legs is. And Tommy like, Rollie, you can sit down. You can sit down, Rollie. You can sit down. So Akbar, she starts to walk off, and Tommy, she tired of talking, girl. Like, is there anybody else that got anything to say? And Tink, she like, no, I still got a problem. Tommy was like, girl, I don't even know you, so it don't matter. Literally, no shade. Eating her ass up. She walks off, but she see Akbar. She like, girl, what you doing? And Akbar like, I'm just walking off the set because you walking off the set. And she like, are we walking off together? Akbar, that was bad timing. But anyway, Rollie gonna say that Tommy came to get clout off their names and leave. That's all she came to do, is get clout off their names and go. Clout off y'all names? Girl, what? These girls was just talking delusional this episode. And I ain't even finna keep spending too much time on it. Rollie, you're delusional. Tommy is bigger than you. She's the bigger name. And like she said, I got paid more to be here. Scotty is like, Tommy, what's in the bunny? Because she noticed the bunny got a split in it. Tommy like, nothing, girl, nothing. So this is when Tommy was like, is everybody cool? And Tink was like, no, I'm not cool. And she like, I don't even know her. So Tink get up as Tommy's walking off. And Tommy like, oh yeah. And she pull out that, push it, click, yeah. Tommy pull out that thing. Blah. And the rest was history, girl. She got some good aim too, because she got both of the girls that she was aiming for, honey. Tink, she's sitting there laughing. Rollie takes off running. Natalie and Jayla flip backwards, girl. It was a lot going on. Tink, she think everything funny, so she tries to run up on Tommy and gets treated, girl. And then all you hear is Anna in the background talking about, she whooping her. Tink whooping her. Tink was not whooping her. Tink was not whooping her, baby. No, she was not. So all Tinkerbella can say in her confessional is that Akbar ran. So she don't want to hear no gangster shit from Akbar, but she ran. Girl, if anybody sees somebody pulling something out and they don't know if it's real or not, they gonna run too. Like, girl, what is you talking about? You don't get no cool points for being stupid, for being an idiot. You gonna stand right there and somebody pulling something out? I'm not. I'm running too. So Akbar, she ended up posting like the, what's that shit called? She ended up posting the x-ray of the, that was stuck in her head, girl. So Tinkerbella, you got embarrassed. You got embarrassed. Rollie got treated, honey. Rollie, she's pissed off when she realized it ain't real. She come back. She throwing chairs, honey. She didn't hit Nunu with a chair. I said, who she just hit with that chair? It was Nunu, girl. It was crazy. Tommy came and she set this motherfucker off, baby. Nunu said she felt like 50 Cent. Why? Because I got many and hoe. Girl, it was so good. It was so good. Tommy treated them girls, and like Tommy said, girl, you got treated and then they spent to the next episode. You ran up, got done up, and it spent to the next episode. That's all it was to it. Tommy ate this episode down. It was a long, drawn-out scene. I kid you the fuck not, though, girl, because this is a 31-minute review at this point, and they was only in one place. But, girl, that's all I got for this review. Ain't got no more. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below what y'all thought about it. If y'all enjoyed this review, y'all make sure y'all give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below so I can know what y'all thought, okay? Let's get into some discussions. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.